Two people with similar views want to be the next mayor of Denver. With 2 weeks until Election Day, they went head-to-head tonight on Denver 7. What has been a mostly cordial race, one of the most heated moments came after the debate.
I started my career as a teacher and a school principal. Know what it's like to be able to live on those salaries and have to be able to try to support a family in the city.
My family grew up and I received assistance when I was a kid. So my family knows what it's like to work multiple jobs and still need help to put food on your table and keep a roof over your head.
That's how Brough and Johnston responded when we asked, what makes two people with six-figure incomes think they're in touch with working families? The two agree on most issues, addressing homelessness immediately, getting involved in Denver schools by getting actively involved in school board races, addressing the lack of childcare facilities. One pointed moment came during the topics of policing and officer accountability.
When you have high levels of public safety involved in something like a police officer, we should expect high levels of accountability. And this is a place where Kelly and I have different opinions. I supported the legislation that put in place officer accountability.
That's a misrepresentation. I do support that legislation.
On the issue of Denver's backlog permitting process, Brough, who once served as chief of staff in former Mayor Hickenlooper's office, says it's time to restructure the department. And more immediately,
I would bring in contractors. There's companies who can help us catch up and really get behind that backlog, which is overwhelming.
Johnston, a former state lawmaker, says it's time to fast-track the approval process.
I would use those regulations to push to get a 90-day fast-track approval process in Denver for affordable units. So we know we can push those affordable projects to the front of the line. We can get them moving. We can get them built.
Some lighter moments and differences show during a round of yes or no questions. We're going to shift gears a little bit. We're going to do a round of yes or no's. So please, if you would, both just answer yes or no, starting with, do you support Denver residents paying for trash service through the city's new fee?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you support ranked choice voting? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Should Denver add pickleball courts?
Yes.
Yes.
Should Denver change its snow plowing policy?
Yes.
No.
Would you support using taxpayer money to build a new stadium for the Broncos?
No.
Only with a vote.
Are the Nuggets going to make history and go all the way?
Yes.
Of course they are. And how about that game last night?
That was a good game. And it was when our cameras were off that the two had a heated exchange after Johnston's comment in closing statements with no room for rebuttal. Johnston talked about what he viewed as differences on issues such as family leave. Brough told Johnston afterward his comments were untrue and personal. Now you can watch the entire debate between Mike Johnston and Kelly Brough by visiting Denver7.com. It's also streaming right now on the free Denver 7 Plus app.
And here's what else you need to know about the Denver election. The deadline to mail your ballot is a week from today, May 30th. After that, you'll have to turn it into a drop-off box or a voting center. And more voting centers will open on the 30th. And ballots, of course, have to be returned by 7 p.m. on Election Day. And if you're going to vote in person, you need to be in line by 7 p.m. to cast a ballot.